Spend time in your country, Lord. Amen.
Amen. Well, good morning, everybody. Today's the 14th. Technically, today's day 2. This is the first morning I'm beginning. It was rather disappointing. There hasn't been any bugles this morning. We're sitting in this spot because we've seen elk cross through here before. Keep covering ground. Try and find signs of elk. Try and get one. Okay, you guys, you can tell by the tech cam footage, we just had elk run right next to it. Took a few steps back in here and then kind of took its way up towards where we just came from. And so we were sitting there. I did a couple cow calls to see if I couldn't get it to turn around. We didn't hear nothing, but we did just hear a bugle on the next ridge over. We know there's elk here, which is great. Found a lot of fresh sign. Obviously they're moving through. Whether it's cow, bull, whatever, there's elk. So that's really good. We're gonna keep kind of moving down this way. Our wind's going from our right, so working downhill is gonna be perfect.
Well, it's a little after 11. We were meeting Dad back at the truck at noon. Man, we did a full hike. The most time we saw was on the north side. I mean, there's cows all over in here, which is hard to compete with. And they are rank. They stink so bad. Had them this morning. Was the wrong spot at the right time.
You know what I should have brought?
What's that?
Cornhole.
I thought about it. And I'm like, no. Because then I'll screw up my shoulders.
Yep.
Because I'd play it. If it was here, I'd be all
Keep
over
playing
it.
it.
Yep.
And never stop
And
until
never
it's
stop.
too late.
Alright, everybody. We're going to do a quick recap of day 2. Last night we got into the hunting spot and it was looking good. We had great weather conditions and great wind. You could smell the elk, and then we got busted by moo cows. There were 8 of them, I think, and just meandered right up to where we were sitting, waiting for the elk to come through because we know kind of where they're going to be crossing to go get water. We called a little early last night which we didn't really have a choice, but you know, it is what it is.
We've got 2 bulls bugling, very, very lazy. Back behind you guys. We're gonna go ahead and split up and just slowly move in and hopefully try and catch one off guard. So they're really, really, really lazy. Just location bugles, nothing aggressive yet. With the coming moon phase and the weather change, I think that's gonna kick up really fast. So we're gonna go ahead and start chasing them. Good luck. Go get 'em.
Recap of day 3 morning. We got in there, we got some good footage. We heard our first bugles of the trip. There's definitely one big bull in there. They're all pretty lazy right now. They're just really calm, really laid back. Yeah, at least we know where they're at. We had a pretty good hunt on a bull that was in there, but we're pretty sure it got blown out by other hunters. There's still some moo cows in there, but way less than what we're running into up here. I'm gonna preach this. I know it's public land, everybody has access, but be freaking polite to each other. You know, you see another hunter, you know they're hunting an area, just back out. There's plenty of area to hunt. That one ticked me off this morning because we had a really good opportunity at a bull and it got blown out by other people who knew we were there. You know, it'd be one thing if you're both trying to go after the same bull in different areas, you know, come from one side or the other, but they knew we were there, and it's just frustrating. We'll let you guys leave with that, and we'll see you in a few hours.
Hey guys, we are back in the woods tonight. It's just me doing a solo hunt out of camp. We got some good family friends that came in to check out camp. Dad's pretty sore, so he stayed back with camp with them and is gonna visit. I just dove right out of camp. I'm maybe half a mile from camp and there's a ton of sign. Fresh elk tracks and scat all over the place. Well, I'm gonna keep working my way a little bit further from camp and then see if anything's talking. Okay guys, here's some reference. Right now I'm holding this camera completely level. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. hopefully be there just about at dark. We got a long ways to go.